Hey, what's going on, guys? Justin the Dragon here. I know I've been absent for quite a while. I've just been dealing with things around the house, helping my neighbors and everything, do a couple things. But today's, I read in my devotion and everything about it was about anger, and that goes a lot with me because um, I've always been like an angry person, and through the past 3 4 years, I'm gonna say past 5 years, I learned different ways to cope with it, to use it in different ways. And what the devotion was basically saying was like, don't go to sleep angry, don't let it, like, basically don't let it go unresolved. And that's what some of us do. We hold it in, we hold our anger in, and it manifests in our body, in our heart, and in our mind. And every time we see that person, we remember that anger that we hold against them. So, like, basically, what God is saying about this devotion is let that anger go. Don't hold on to anger. Don't let it build up inside you and one day you snap and everything. Just let it go. Just let your anger go, and you'll be a better person for that. You'll be actually a stronger person, to be honest. And that's one thing that I have struggled with, is not just forgiving people, but letting that anger go. And it can hurt you more than it does the other person. Like, yeah, if you let it build up enough and everything, it can hurt them as well, depending on how you lash out. But at the same time, like, the three emotions that I've learned that drains you the fastest, like, you can work a 12-hour shift, work 24 hours in a day, or work 2 or 3 jobs back to back, and you still won't be as tired as these three emotions make you. And that's anger, depression, and sadness. Like, yeah, people are going to say, well, sadness and depression are basically the same thing. You're right. But at the same time, you can be happy and depressed, you can be angry and depressed, and you can be sad and depressed, of course. But depression is, I'm saying depression, sadness, and anger because when you're depressed, that brings you down and everyone else around you. Same with your anger and being sad. Like, those three drain you more than having 3 jobs and working all 3 jobs in one day, or working back-to-back shifts, like opening your store and closing, then having to open the next day. Like, that does drain you. Don't get me wrong, that does drain you, but at the same time, it don't drain you as much as anger does. You have to use a lot of energy to hold on to that anger, and it drains you faster and faster every time that you hold on to that anger. And what God is asking you to do is just resolve any anger that you have towards a person. He don't mean right after you get done being angry, try to resolve it. Like, take a couple hours, try to calm yourself down and everything, and give that other person time to do the same. But before you go to sleep, always resolve your anger problems. Always talk about why you're depressed. Always talk about why you're being sad. Don't hold on to that, because the next day it will drain you. But I'll be back on later tonight, talk about the same thing, or talk about new Dragon Ball Z DLC that's coming out. I heard it's going to be like next month or like 2 months from now. New Assassin's Creed game is coming out November 17th. I'm definitely looking forward to that. I'm a big Assassin's Creed fan. Only ones that I haven't played is like Syndicate, Assassin's Creed Syndicate, and I think there's another one rather before or after that, and the very first Assassin's Creed with Altair. I have not played that one, but I played all the other ones. I have Origins, I have Assassin's Creed Origins, Assassin's Creed Odyssey, Black Flag, and the entire Enzo collection, which is the second Assassin's Creed, Brotherhood, and Revelations. Okay. And I was just looking at, let me show you guys what I was looking at. I was looking at this. It's like a little smudged and everything. I was washing my my windows, and I just noticed that I rubbed some of that off and everything. But it's all good. I know when I need to change my oil and everything. But until next time, hope you guys are being safe. God bless you guys. Thanks to all my subscribers and my followers. Check out my Facebook gaming page. It's just Gaming Dragon. Same picture as my YouTube, I believe. My YouTube picture. It might have something different because I do change my pictures a lot on my gaming page. But go check my gaming page out, Gaming Dragon. My streams are kind of getting better and everything. I'm waiting to get a HD 60 plus. I do got a capture card, but I'd rather get an HD 60 plus. Plus, I need a new laptop and internet connection, which I can use the internet from my neighbor and everything. But until next time, Justin the Dragon is out. Thank you and God bless.